Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. It's really natural to be sad on certain days for certain problems, isn't it? See, every day can't be the same, friends. There are certain days in our life we call it as a very bad day. Probably we get upset with silly things. Or there can be some serious problems also in your life. Can anyone escape from this? Nobody can escape from problems in life. Each and every single human being, or one or the other way, suffering from certain problems in their life. So it's quite natural to be upset or sad about the incidents which happen to you. But remember, there are some certain thoughts which just strikes your mind or your heart continuously, which push you to depression state. See, getting into a deep depression is a mental illness, friends. It's like how you weaken your health, you also can weaken your mental health, which is quite dangerous these days. So there are certain thoughts which just arises in your mind or your heart, which will push you to a deep depressed state. And in this video today, I am going to tell you all about a common thoughts which will automatically, will naturally come to you, where you have to purposely and very consciously avoid not to get into depression. Let's begin. Yes, friends. The very first thoughts which often comes to your mind when you are upset is, nobody cares about me. See, when I just say this particular line, I think many people can connect with your inner feelings. See, normally, while you're very happy, you feel that you're so blessed and people around you loves you the most. But at the same time, when you're upset about a problem which is just unexpected in your life, maybe it's a kind of a little complicated problem, say for example, then you're a bit upset, maybe, okay? So when you're upset, what do you normally do? You wanted to be alone, isn't it? So you wanted to shut the doors and be in your bed, crawling around and crying and weeping. See, this is the state where naturally you get into your feeling that nobody cares about me. See, friends, please make sure that you consciously kill this kind of a thoughts when you're upset, because this particular thought may just take you or push you to a deep depression. See, it doesn't mean that in one day your life changes upside down. See, always remember some good things which others have done to you. See, it's very important that while you're very upset in life, you recollect all the good things which happened to your life. And remember, not that everyone around you just tries to hate you or, never care about you. So without the people around you, you might have not come to this particular stage in your life. So remember some good things which others have done to you in your life whenever you're upset, and don't ever let this feeling rule your thoughts, okay? So please just destroy this kind of a thoughts while you're upset, friends. Means nobody cares for me. The next one here is, I am a burden to everyone. It's more similar to what I have told you before, but this is again, there are certain people who think that I'm a burden. I'm a burden for everyone. See, nobody is a burden for anybody in this current scenario. Any people or any number of people who are there at your home might be very useful for one or the other here, right? See, maybe they are not financially earning, but there are certain people whom you cannot survive with, because they might be helping you on some other kind of a work. So especially there are some homemakers, we normally think that I am a burden to my family. See, imagine your family without you for a day. The house looks so messed up, and there won't be any washed clothes for your children, and they can never eat without your special cooking for them every day. So please make sure that this particular feeling never rule your mind. You are not a burden for everyone. You are a person who is very, very important and contributing many important things in that family, and please try to list out what all you contribute and kill this particular thought when it comes to your mind. You're not a burden at all for anybody. And the same thoughts, which is like, which I told you as my first point, nobody cares about me, or I am a burden for everyone. These are very, very dangerous, friends. So try not to think this way. The third one here is, I am not good at anything. How can a person not be good at anything? Which means that you haven't self-analyzed your talents, isn't it? See, there are many people who still have such thoughts. What I am good at? Maybe I'm really not good at anything. See, in my personality tips, I've told you, there can be some intelligent quotient in each and every single human being who are born in this world. Maybe there are certain people who are busy doing the other things where they haven't got time to self-analyze your talents. So it's never late. It's never late. Sit and think about what extraordinary talents God has blessed you with. There are certain people who are good at craft. There are certain people who are good at music. There are certain people who were good at dancing in school, but quite some time they have not got the chance of exploring their talents. See, it is you always have to just get out of whatever the zone you are in. Maybe you're very upset, you're emotionally down, and you feel like sometimes useless and all that. But it is only you can help out this situation, friends. See, however, I can give you advices, or you can take your friend's advice, but it is you, end of the day, who have to give a chance for yourself to come and explore your talents. So always kill these thoughts from your mind whenever it says that you are not good at anything. There can be no human in this world that they are not good at anything. Maybe you are an expert in cooking. Explore it. Just open up some cookery channel. Okay, so ask any of your friends to just put your recipes in your new YouTube channel. You will feel really fresh. And don't, as I always tell you, see, you do certain things for your passion. It's really not harming others' feelings. Okay, so when you do certain things to explore your talents, definitely nobody is going to feel unhappy about it. Have that confidence in you. Okay, so try to explore, try to just bring your talents outside and kill this thought the moment it comes to your mind. Okay, so the fourth important point is, I will never be good enough. How can anybody can't be good enough? You are already good enough. Okay, so never think about the future, because always have the trust in you. You are born with all the good qualities, friends. See, don't have this thought, I'll never be good enough. Means that you're losing hope. Your self-esteem is demolished there. You don't have a self-respect. See, all these things is like, it will kill you. Normally, will you kill your positive thoughts, or will kill the reasons to live. So that will obviously push you to depression, friends. So never ever have such thought that you will never be good enough. You are already good. You are already good as you are, friends. That's what I would recommend you to always have a confidence on your character, on your behavior, or on your talents. This is really important. The fifth one here is, okay, it's really not good to be feeling like this. It's wrong for me to feel this way. This is, again, maybe people might have it in a thought. Yes, Padma, definitely when you're sad, it is a good vibes that will tell you, no, don't feel like this. It's actually wrong to be feeling like this. But it is, you know what? As per the psychological facts, it says that when your mind repeatedly say that it's wrong for you to be upset, it's wrong for you to be sad, you will fall into the same feeling more and more. Okay, so it's a psychological fact. Your thoughts are telling a certain lies to you. It would definitely do that way. Okay, your thoughts can never be correct while you're not controlled, while you yourself are not in control. Okay, sometimes we lose our control. It's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset. See, that's what I recommend. We are all humans. We make errors, we make mistakes. First of all, admit that whatever the mistakes you've been doing in your life, it's for your betterment. It's for the better version of you. Can there be any human in this whole world where they haven't done any mistakes in their life? Can you show me one single person?
Never. Can never be possible. Maybe if you see certain people like that, they might be acting. So any human for that matter, they can never be flawless friends. Everyone have flaws, and as humans we get angry, we get upset, we grieve with certain memories in the past. It's all quite natural. Let it be, it's okay, let it be. I never have this kind of a thought, it's wrong for me to feel like this. It is absolutely right for you to feel like this. Okay, it's absolutely correct for you to feel sad, feel upset, and take a break from your day-to-day activity and go and cry. Just shed out all your emotions. That's what I recommend. Whatever the feelings are, never let it block your mind or block your heart. Let it go. When you escape from an argument, you're a person who is not really, kind of giving chances for the others to explain. Probably you are admitting that you are wrong. Okay, so never do that. Never do that. Be ready for a healthy conversation, healthy fight, or being angry is certain times okay. That's fine. Being angry, being sad, everything is fine, but try to find solutions and get out of that problem. That's where a smart people always do. The last point, which is not least, is here. Yeah, there is no use getting help. Why do you think so? Okay, sorrows or some kind of a problems which are shared with our friends will automatically get reduced. We know this, right? Whenever you go and share your problems to somebody, definitely whether the person gives you a solution or they don't give you, but you will feel light-hearted. Your heaviness of that problem you'll feel little light after sharing it with certain people. Maybe don't seek help, but then you can share, there is no problem, because most of the depression problems happens when you keep everything within you. So never let your thoughts give it to your strong feeling that there is no use of getting help from anybody. No. There is always there is always a use that you go and share your problems with certain people around you. Or when you feel like you can't trust anyone, seek help from a lot of psychological counselors and psychiatrists. Please consult them. It's just like consulting a doctor for your cold or fever. So it's quite common these days. So never get into that kind of feeling that once I get into a psychiatrist, I'll become, people look at me like I'm mentally ill. No, not at all. It's a common problem. Just like you get a headache, you also get some mental problem, mental illness, because you continuously having certain negative thoughts in life. So please seek help from others and never give it a space for certain thoughts like this to push you to depression. This is really important, I thought, because there are certain people who are into depression who are giving a lot of space for such negative thoughts in life. Okay, so it's quite common to be upset, it's quite common to be sad, but never let these thoughts rule your mind. This is my message for today. If you like this video, please don't forget to press that like button, which will motivate me to do a lot more videos like this. Enrich, empower, and emerge with English friends. All the best.